Hello everyone, let us learn converse of BPT. So before going on to converse of BPT, how it is the difference between BPT and converse of BPT. I have taken this two same triangle. This is BPT and this is converse of BPT. What we are going to learn now. ABC is a triangle. If in BPT it is given if DE is parallel to BC, then we can take AD by BD is equal to AE by AC. So if DE is parallel, so this is a given condition, then we can use this for our writers. But in converse, exactly opposite of this. Here, if AD by BD, what we have proved in BPT, that is given over here. AD by BD is equal to AE by AC. The sides are proportional or sides are in same ratio. Then we have to prove here DE is parallel to BC. Do understand here parallel is given. The sides are in same ratio. We have to prove it. Here the sides are in same ratio. We have to prove it is parallel. Okay, let's get started. For this, the converse of BPT statement reads, if a line divides any two sides of a triangle in a same ratio, then same ratio, that is a given thing here, AD by BD equal to AE by EC given. Then the line must be parallel to this DE should be parallel to third side. Always the first part of the statement says it is a given. The last part we have to prove it is. So to prove, we have to prove DE is parallel to BC. So let's get started. Here we have to assume few things. In this case, starting, we will assume proof. If possible, since it is a theorem, we have to give this all thing. If possible, let DE be not parallel. We will first assume DE not parallel to BC. Then there must be another line parallel to BC. So we'll take here one more DF parallel to BC. Now where this F came from in the figure. So here we will assume that there is one more point here. We'll draw from D. We will assume that this point F, DF is parallel to BC. So here we have assumed that D is not parallel to BC. We instead have taken one point F and here we assume that DF is parallel to BC. So continuing with this part here. Then according to BPT, if DF is parallel, then AD divided by DB should be equal to AF by FC. How? By BPT. Yes, here we assume that DF is parallel to BC means, that means AD by BD should be equal to AF by FC. Fine. So by BPT. Then, but here AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. How? It is given in question or in the statement, it is given. Then we'll mark this as equation 1 and equation 2. You can see here AD by DB is equal to AF by FC, AD by DB. So LHS, equation 1 and 2, LHS is equal. So we will write here from 1 and 2. What happens when these two are equal? LHS, RHS should be equal. AF by FC is equal to AE by EC. To continue on with this, what we will do here is AF by FC we will add 1 to both the side AE. Why we are doing? In the next step we will come to know this by 1. What is the reason here? Just we are adding 1 on both the sides. We added 1 on both the sides. Now imagine this one is 1 divided by 1. 1 and FC, LCM will be FC. Here 1 by 1. So this becomes into FC. So AF plus FC. Here what will be the LCM? EC. So into EC, AE plus EC. So from the figure, let us check out here AF plus FC. AF plus FC. AF plus FC is AC and AE plus EC. AE plus EC also is AC. You can look here in this case. So here we get, check the figure, equal to AC by EC. So if I cancel AC and AC, we get here FC is equal to EC. Now check out this part. Here we proved FC is equal to EC. Can we say that? Is that possible? No, it is not possible if FC equal to EC. But only in one condition it can be possible, only if F and C coincide, F and E coincide, they both are on the same point. So that's our conclusion over here. So we will mention this is possible only when F and E coincide, that is DF is the line, L itself, L we have given that line BC as L, therefore we'll write it here, therefore TE is parallel to BC. So hence proved.